teachback for chair yoga for Sherry's course, online course. Just wanted to start by talking about an article I read recently regarding text neck becoming an epidemic with younger people, and adults as well have this problem, with posture, sitting a lot, knitting, computers, and texting. A lot of grandparents text. So I like to start my class with a lot of shoulder and neck movements to warm up and encourage good posture, shoulders being back. Part of this article talked about the weight of the head being about 12 pounds. And as you bend forward at all, in increments, you can, at 15 degrees, you can double the weight of your head, more than double the weight of your head. And at 60 degrees, where your head would be down quite a ways, it's like having 60 pounds just sitting on your head. It would be like carrying a child around on your neck for several hours a day, and that's damaging, of course. So today I just want to encourage good posture, and we'll focus on the neck and the shoulders a lot at the beginning, and upper body, and then we'll move on to some standing poses. And I do teach gentle yoga class where we don't use a chair except for one person who does use it for standing poses just to keep him from falling over. And I thought this would be a way to encourage some of the people in the class that chairs might be a good thing to use. We have a wide range, anywhere from 40s to 80s, and some of these people are determined, but probably could use some chair poses to help them out. So here goes. So to start off, I would like to just do a fascial release exercise called foot sliders, which comes from James Knight and Sherry. So sit forward in your chair just a little bit. It's kind of sweaty, so socks is okay in this particular pose. So to start out, you're going to just sit nice and tall toward the front of your chair, and just look up and take note of where your eyes are focused and how far you can see. And then come back to center, and then we'll just start here. So sliding your foot forward, and then flexing your foot, and curling your toes, and then bringing your foot down, and sliding back and lifting your foot at the ball of the foot. So we'll go out again, and then flexing the foot, curling the toes, setting the foot down again, sliding back, and then lifting from the ball of the foot. We'll do it one more time on the left foot. So flex the foot, curl the toes, and then come back down to the floor and slide back and lift. We'll go to the other side. So sliding forward just as far as your leg will reach, and your foot remaining on the floor. And then flex your foot, curl your toes, and then back to the floor and slide back and lift from the ball of your foot. And then slide again. Flex your foot, curl the toes, foot comes down again and slides back, and toes lift. And one more time. Slide forward, flex the foot, curl the toes, and then slide back. Lift from the ball of your foot. And then, again, take that lift and gaze overhead and see if possibly you have a little more range of motion in your neck. This is one of those magical poses where you can show a lot of gain. It releases some fascia in the backs of your neck, so you can actually release your neck more. And this occurs on the ball of your foot, on the bottom of your foot. So one of those magical poses. Okay, we'll go on from here. Inhale, just inhale at center. exhale, chin to chest. Nice long spine. And begin nodding your head. With your breath. If you have any neck issues, don't take your head too far back. And back to center. Now shake your head no. Just looking either direction over your shoulder. Again, within your range of motion, don't go to a point of pain. And just move with your breath. One more time. And back to center. Now inhale and squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Big squeeze. And then relax. Inhale, squeeze. And relax. One more time. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale down. Let's bring your left arm up, bend your elbow, and just have a little fist here. Sherry, I'm going to borrow this from Sherry. She calls this the shove push. So inhale, just shove back and let your head drop to your shoulder. And inhale back. And exhale. And inhale back. Exhale. And back center. And then pushing. Exhale. Drop your head. Inhale back center. Exhale. Push. Inhale back center. Exhale and push. Drop your head. And back center. Okay, other side. Just bring your arm up. Make that fist. Exhale. Head drops. Inhale, center, and exhale. Head drops to the shoulder. Inhale, center, and exhale. And coming to our push. Push back. Head drops. Inhale, center, push. One more time. Exhale. Back center. So we've warmed up our necks just a little bit. Go ahead and roll your shoulders forward and back. And take a nice long reach overhead, arms reaching overhead. If you have tight shoulders, you can just bring your arms more into a cactus arms. Couple breaths here, big deep breaths. Nice reach through your side ribs. And exhale down. And inhale, hop, reach, maybe look up. And exhale down. One more time. Reach. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. Let's just take our arms to one side. Maybe grab the back of the chair. Nice, easy twist. And inhale, reach. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. And back to center. Let's bring our arms in cactus arms now. And then as you exhale, bring your forearms together. Pressing your forearms, your hands together. Elbows about shoulder height. Couple deep breaths here. Modified eagle pose. Inhale, open up. Cactus arms, maybe arms go back behind your ears a little bit. And exhale forward. Cross those hands again. And inhale, reach back. Exhale, forearms together. Take a little roll forward, over back. Keep those forearms together. Got deep breaths, expanding those ribs. arms, elbows come up a little higher. Maybe you gaze up. Couple breaths. And back center. Open your arms wide, 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 wide. Maybe gaze goes up. Couple deep breaths. And back center. Let's just bring our arms back here. Behind the chair. Maybe grab your wrists. Maybe just grab the sides of the chair. Take your gaze up. So we're opening our shoulders here. Maybe open and close your mouth now. Get a little stretch of the muscles in the front of your neck. And back center. Let's inhale our arms up again. And bringing your arms down. Push out the walls. Fingertips are facing up. Take some rolls here. 3 circles. And then center. Point your fingers down. And we'll take a circle back. 3 little circles. And go ahead and shake it out. Shake it out. I'm going to just do one more thing here with our upper body. So crossing our arms in front here, we're just going to start some rotations side to side, kind of like our little agitator washing machines, the uprights that we used to have. So back and forth, opening up our ribs. Then you just gradually kind of open your arms, maybe hands together, maybe fingertips together here. Just keep that motion side to side and opening a little farther, maybe opening all the way out. And then coming back and fingertips together, sliding your arms together. And back center. Let's just go ahead and roll our shoulders. Okay, let's hold the side of the chair now with our left hand. Inhale, reach your arm up. Nice stretch to the side body. Couple breaths. And then ease off. And then reach again. A little farther. And ease off. And reach. And now hold. Take some deep breaths. Again, nice stretch through that side body, right side body. And then as you let your arm down, turn your head away. And then arm comes back up. And turn your head up and gaze at your arm. And watch as your arm goes down. So inhale, reach up. And look away. Inhale, back center, and down, arm down. Okay, going to the other side, just grab the side of your chair. Inhale, reach long, and ease off, and reach, and ease off, and reach. One more time. Nice long stretch. And gaze goes up. And then exhale, look away. And inhale, arm rises up. Get your hand and exhale. Follow your hand. Inhale. And then look away one more time. And back to center. Shake it out. Okay, one more shoulder here. Celtic cross. One of Sherry's favorites. So we're starting with our left arm. We're reaching that arm up toward, shoulder up toward our neck, and releasing, fingers are going down. Just reaching up. We're just focusing on the shoulder joint here. And down. And then coming forward, we're going to go to all 4 points here. You're turning your hand as you come forward, and then back. Your hand is opening up. So we're going to join all those together. So coming up, and then opening up, and coming down. And so coming into a circle, so that's your Celtic cross. You've got your 4 points in your circle. And we are just focusing on our shoulder joint here. Moving all those muscles, and paying attention to what muscles we are moving. Try to make that circle as smooth as you can. And go ahead and release. Shake it out. Do the other side now. So inhale, squeezing that shoulder up. And then exhale, reaching those fingers down. Inhale, squeeze. And reaching down. And coming forward, turning that hand. And again, forward. And then back. Palm opens. And then going with our circle. Finding all those 4 points and then smoothing them out into a nice circle, oval. Might be a little jagged, might hear some squeaks and pops. It's okay. And breathe with it. Okay, one more. And go ahead and shake it out. Seating, getting a little farther up in our chair for some seated cat-cows. So inhale as we come forward. This is our cow pose. And exhale, rounding into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. So incorporating a little more of our body, our spine, warming up, continuing to warm up. And back center. So, feet on the mat now. Just finding a little more movement in our hips, our legs, our shoulders, a little mind-body movement, kind of coordinating everything. So our hands are in cactus arms. And we're going to touch one shoulder, the other shoulder. Okay, next time you come into your right shoulder, bring your right knee up, and the opposite. And if you need to help your leg, just use your hands. More strength here. And back center. Let's reach our arms up now. One leg up. And one leg down. I'm not doing this very well. Okay, anyway. Just point and flex. Point and flex everything as you come down. Shake it out. Okay, now turning in our chair. So we're turning to the left, the right. So turning to the right, holding onto the back of the chair with your right arm, and your left knee is dropped down. And you can walk your leg back a little bit. So coming more of that a lunge pose, but it's a very supportive lunge pose. And then arm reaches up. So left arm reaches up. Couple breaths. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale into a twist, or just a side stretch here. And inhale, center. Arm comes down. Maybe arm goes back here. You can actually reach both arms out. And a warrior two pose here. And back center. Bring your legs together. Go to the other side. So hold the chair with your left hand and take your leg back to a comfortable position. If it's here, that's fine. If you want a little more stretch, a little more intensity, you come up on the back of your toes. And inhale, reach up. And exhale down. Inhale, reach. Little side bend here. So keep holding the chair. That'll hold your balance. Hold you on your chair. Exhale down. And then sweep your arm back. Maybe reach your other arm. Keep your gaze over. And then hold the back of the chair. Bring yourself to center. Let's just do another seated cat-cow here. So just stretching some things out. And we're going to go into some half sun salutations or sun salutations. So sit a little more forward in your chair, your feet flat on the mat. This is our cardio portion of chair yoga. So inhale, reach our arms up into cactus arms. Inhale forward, halfway, deep breath, and then slide your hands down. Now, you can bring your hands to a block, your shins, or the floor. And then inhale, half lift, so flat back, exhale down. So left arm comes up, exhale down. Right arm comes up, exhale down. Sweep your arms back. Hands at heart center. Cactus arms, inhale. Exhale, part way. Big inhale. And exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. Sweep your arms up. Hands at heart center. Arms come up, cactus arms, inhale. Exhale, part way, inhale. And exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. Changing it up a little bit. Arms come up. Coming forward into our chair. Just here. And exhale up. Hands in cactus arms. Inhale, exhale halfway. Inhale, and arms come down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm comes up. Right arm comes up. Sweep your arms up. Come into your chair, lift your toes. And inhale, arms come up, hands at heart center. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Flat back, exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. Sweep your arms up and sit in your chair. This time come up on your toes. Inhale, arms up. Cactus arms. And inhale. Exhale halfway. Inhale. And exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Left arm up. Exhale down. And right arm up. Exhale down. Sweep your arms up. Sit in your chair. Lift off the chair if you can. And then arms come up overhead. Turn it off. So we're standing at the back of the chair now for more of our power poses, for more strengthening, and actually probably a little more cardio with what I'm going to do here. but also balancing. So to start with, we're just going to come up on our toes. Stand up this way. You can hang on to the side of the chair, and your arm can go up. Inhale up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just a way of flexing our feet, stretching our feet. Feet are very important with balance. Pull into your belly as you come up. One more time. And then exhale. Or you could stand at the back of the chair and just hold with both hands. So we're going to step wider on the mat now. Our feet are 45 degrees. These will be called sunflowers and moonflowers. This comes from my first yoga training, which was Yoga Fit. So taking one arm up and then coming into a plie. Actually, just put our hands on our thighs here and just make sure that our knees are over our ankles. Nice alignment of our knees, keeping our knees safe. And then come back up to standing. Arm can come up. Both arms can come up, or you can hold the chair. And then exhale. So elbow comes in toward our ribs. This is moonflowers. Full form. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And again, you can just hold the chair if you find this difficult. And we'll just do 2 more. And then changing it up. Next time, coming into our plie and sweeping the arm through sunflowers. So making a circle with your hands. Again, you can use the chair for balance, using your legs. Nice deep breaths in, and exhale. And just kind of drawing your tailbone toward the floor as you come into plie. One more time. And come back to center. Going into goddess. Our feet are still wide on the mat. And coming into goddess. So into our plie again. Arms in cactus arms. Just find a little movement here. And twist side to side. Tipping side to side. Back to center, hold back on the chair. Come up on your toes. Correct toes. A little more. One more time. And go ahead and release. Stand up, shake it out. And use the strap here for just a little more shoulder work. So I got the strap in half, palms facing back. Actually, you should hold it about shoulder width, or wider if you've got some tighter shoulders. So you can certainly use any length you need. So inhale, arms come up, and then back slightly, maybe a little bit behind your ears. Exhale, back down. Inhale. Sliding back. One more time. Just bend our arms, cactus arms. The strap comes behind our head. Couple breaths. Let's do one more of those. And go ahead and release. And do a modified cow face pose here. So just hold the strap in one hand and bring your opposite arm to hold the elbow of the arm that's holding the strap. So just bringing your arm up. And you can keep this pose, just support it, support your arm, or for a little more intensity, you can grab the strap and walk your hands up, but keeping your alignment nice and long, nice axial extension. Just press the back of your head into your forearm and breathe. About 3 deep breaths here. One more breath. And then go ahead and release. Just bring your strap to the other hand. Arm comes up, elbow bends. And again, you can just hold here, or take the option of bringing your arm back behind and grabbing the strap and walking it up to whatever your ability is. Doesn't need to be far. Again, have that nice alignment, nice long spine, nice long neck. 3 deep breaths. And go ahead and release. So we'll move on to some standing poses here. I'll turn the chair to the side. So have the chair in front of you. I'll be stepping forward, or putting your right foot up by the chair, and then stepping back with your left foot. Oh, about 3 feet or so. Both feet pressed into the mat. So this is your, this is the base of the stability of your pose. So be sure your feet are grounded. Pressing the back pinky edge of your foot there into the mat. Hold the chair. And then come forward, bending that knee. I'm going to do this 3 times or so. Just warming up that knee. And one more and hold. Now options can be just take an arm overhead. You can do cactus arms. Go ahead and do some. Maybe cactus arms. Chest upright. One more breath. And then the arm comes down. Straighten the leg. And hinge forward from your hips. Just come into a modified pyramid pose here. So arms can stay on the back of the chair. Just chest is open. A little stretch in the hamstring. One more breath. And come back up. We'll be bending into that knee again for some push-ups. So, keeping the elbows close to our ribs, working the triceps as well as the biceps. Shoulder strengthening, arm strengthening. Let's do one more. And then just holding the chair with your right hand. Just turn now. Extend your left arm back. And again, bend into that front knee. This is a warrior 2 pose. Maybe take your gaze over your head. Maybe not. Maybe take your gaze the other way. One more breath. And swing your arm forward. Straighten that front leg. Left arm comes up, exalted warrior. Again, you can just hang on to the chair. And go ahead and release. And shake it out. And we'll go to the other side. I think I'll go ahead and just switch sides here. Chair will remain in front. So your left foot is forward, your right foot is back. Again, find your good stable base with your feet, all the four corners of your feet pressing into the mat. Inhale, center, and then exhale. Coming into that knee. Watching the alignment here, so you're not going over your ankle. You should be able to see your toes in this pose. Exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and then exhale. Options again, bring your arms up, cactus arms, maybe arms all the way up. Take 3 deep breaths. And go ahead and release. Both hands to the chair, straighten that leg, and just inch forward from your hips, drawing into your belly here. Pyramid pose. Just rest the arms on the back of the chair. Take 3 deep breaths. Go ahead and release. Coming back up, and we're bending into that knee again for our push-ups. 3 push-ups. The elbows close to the ribs. Leg straight. Turn. And then bend into that knee again. So you can take your gaze over the back. Arm. Take your arm this way. Take your gaze forward. Forward 2. Always can hold here. One more breath. And then swing forward. Straighten your leg. Exalted warrior. Gaze goes up. And go ahead and release. Shake it out. We'll be doing some down dog series. This is a modified down dog for chair. So we walk back. This is a good stretch for your back body. Your hamstrings, backs of your legs, your back, your neck. You're stepping back into an upside down L, and then just lowering your upper body between your arms. Knees can be soft, can be bent. Stretching all the way through your armpits. Just lengthen the spine. All the way through your tailbone. Couple breaths here. And then come forward. Just walk forward, roll into the chair, coming up on your toes. Upward facing dog, gaze goes up. Up on your toes. And then walk back again. Do another down dog. Knees can be soft. Take a little strain out of the back. Take the legs out of the equation. So you get that nice spinal stretch. One more breath. Go ahead and release. Walk back up. For another up dog. And go ahead and release down. Let's just do some tree while we're here. Okay, just hold the side of the chair with one hand. So go ahead and use your left leg as your base, and your right foot comes up on the toes, and the heel comes to your shin of your left leg. And then arm can go up. You can leave your foot in this position if you'd like a little more challenge. So bringing the sole of your foot to your inner calf. Take a deep breath here. If you need more challenge, you can let go. Because this is not my day for good balance. This is perfectly fine now. strengthening our legs, our hips, and challenging our body to right itself when it becomes off balance, so we don't fall on the ice so easily back here in Iowa. One more breath. Go ahead and release. I'm going to go ahead and go to the other side here. Just change my chair so I can still face forward. And we'll go to the other side. So the right leg will be your base. And again, you just start with your toes on the floor, on your mat, and then move up for your version of tree. Arm can go up. Your arms can also be in prayer. Might be a good place to start if you're trying to not hold the chair. In my classes, we use the wall a lot rather than the chair. 1 or 2 more breaths. And go ahead and release. Check it out. So I had another series here, just standing in the chair. I guess I should have done it on the other side, but we'll go ahead and do that here. So let's see, our left arm is going to go up, our right foot is going to go back, and your toe is going to touch. Big reach. And now, knee toward your elbow, and then reach up again. Core strengthening. Again, another balance pose. I think Sherry's version is bend and salute here. I kind of think of this pose as an upright spinal balance that we would do on the floor in my class. So one more time. But we're working our glutes, strengthening our glutes, and release. And we'll move the chair one more time here. And we'll do this on the other side. Okay. So our right arm goes up, left foot back, left toe touches. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Elbow toward your knee. Of course you're not going to touch your knee. Just move in that direction. Keep your spine nice and long if you can. And use your core. Bend from your core. Use your core strength to help you lift that leg. One more time. And go ahead and release. Shake it out. Shake it out. Looks like we're ready to come back to the chair. I'm going to stick this in because in my first recording of my first portion of the class, I kind of messed up on one of the poses, so I'm just going to, this is kind of one of those mind-body things. So we're lifting one knee, lifting the other knee. You can use your hands under your thighs if you need to. Okay. So, and arms are in cactus arms. Let's take your left hand to your right shoulder, opposite side, and then go hand to knee. And then maybe lift your leg up to your hand. And then back to center. Just bring your arms down. One leg up, one arm up, other leg up, other arm up. Just hold, hold, hold. Nice exhale extension. This is actually another version of down dog. Seated. So, go ahead and point and flex your feet, point and flex your hands as you come down to the mat. and shake it out. I'm going to throw in another James Knight series called Lighthouse. So let's sit toward the front of your mat. It's a little more spinal movement, spinal twisting. Again, we're going to see how much we can improve our twisting. So we'll start out with our right hand, our left hand on our shoulder. I have trouble mirroring sometimes. So just begin by turning back and forth, just twisting back and forth, side to side. Other hand can rest on your knee. And as we get into this more, it's perfectly fine to move your hips a little bit. So next time you come to one side, start turning your head in the opposite direction, over the opposite shoulder. So rather than following the chest, we'll go over the shoulder. And then as you come over to the left, place your fingers under the chin and begin that side-to-side movement again. This is going to keep your head stable. At some point, right about now, as we come to this, the left here, just turn your eyes the opposite direction. And just move back and forth. As your shoulders go one way, take the eyes the opposite. One more time here. And then we come again to the right here. Our hand comes under our chin. And as we lift up, eyes go down. And as we come down, eyes lift up. A lot of mind-body trickery here. Okay, one more time. And then put your hand back on the chest. Begin those side-to-side movements, just with your head going with your shoulders. And then as you come around to the right again, put your hand on the chair behind. Kind of take a gander here as to how far you've improved your turning ability, your twisting, and that should have improved. So coming back to center, we'll just go to the other side. So starting our right hand to our left shoulder, and we'll just, well, first we start here. We start just seeing where we are to begin with. And then we'll begin our hand to our chest, shoulder, and back and forth, twisting back and forth. And then take the gaze, take the turn of the head toward the opposite shoulder. And as you come back to the left, the fingertips come under the chin. So the head is just looking straight ahead. Come back to our twisting, side to side. And then, again, begin those eye movements. When you go one direction, your eyes go the other. If it's easier to do this with your eyes closed, go for it. I'm not sure what's easier. It's all a challenge. One more time here, we're going to come back to the left side. Our hand's going to come under our chin. And we'll lift up. And then go down. And as you come up, eyes are going to go down. And as you come down, eyes are going to come up. shoulder. Take our rotations side to side again, a couple times. And then coming back to the side. Let's just see what improvement we have here. Take a good foot or so. Come back to center. Shake it out. And I'm going for Sherry's favorite pose here. She calls it, I'm trying to remember what she calls it. I call it big toe pose. This would be a pose you would actually do standing in a regular yoga class. But seated is just a wonderful way to do this. So put this belt, put your belt around the ball of your left foot. And you're going to draw your legs straight out. So this is an extension. The strap is an extension for your arms. So have your knee, your legs straight, and your arms straight. And just hold it, close enough so your arm is straight, your leg is straight, and just stay in the center here. Maybe lift your leg a little bit. Feel that hip right in the hip socket. Nice and solid. A couple breaths. And then put the strap in your left hand, and you're going to open up to the side. So the leg comes out to the side, and your opposite arm reaches out, and your gaze goes over that arm. Lots of core strength here, just pulling into your tummy here. One more breath here. And leg comes back to center. Switch your hands on the strap. And comes across. Just a little. That arm. Gaze over the hand. And then back center. Just cross the leg over the thigh. Any issues with the really tight hips, you can just cross your legs. Otherwise, cross the ankle over the thigh. And then your hands, just scoop your hands under your knee. And just feather, a little movement, a little synovial fluid going in that hip joint about 3 times. And then hands can come on the leg, on the knee, or you can come onto your forearms. Just bending for your hips here, not rounding your spine. Feel a really good stretch here, your outer hip, the IT bend. Lots of breath here. Keep this foot flexed for safety with your knee. And go ahead and release. Just put your hand under your thigh as you extend your leg out. Try to keep that leg out there. And then point and flex your foot down to the floor. Shake it out. We'll go to the other side. So you're with the right leg now. The strap is going to go over the ball of your right foot. Extend that leg out, up. You can use both hands first to hold. Again, have that leg nice and straight. Holding it center, maybe lifting just a little bit. And then go ahead and release. So hold the hand in your left, the strap in your right hand. Leg goes out to the side. And gaze goes over your right, your other arm. Back to center. And just put your strap in your other hand and cross it over. And then your other arm goes out. And then back center. So again, you have the option, if you have really tight hips, just to cross your legs. And this is probably a stretch enough for you. Otherwise, cross the ankle over the thigh. Scoop your hands under that knee. Just get a little lubrication going in that joint before we do the stretch. So hands can be on the leg and just leaning forward, or you can lean on your forearms, lean a little bit deeper. And go ahead and release. Well, we're nearly done here. We're going to go to the floor next. I encourage everybody, as much as possible, to go to the floor while you can. Practice getting up and down to the floor. That way you won't lose that ability. And we'll finish with Shavasana with our legs up on the chair, which is akin to legs up the wall in a regular yoga class. But first of all, I'm going to just have you lie down on our back for a little bridge pose. A little bit different back bend here. So knees are bent, feet are on the mat, arms alongside. Couple deep breaths. Begin to rock just a little bit on your tailbone. And then as you inhale, you lift from the tailbone, so starting at the tailbone, then lifting up one vertebrae at a time. And then rolling down, one vertebrae at a time. Go ahead and hold on to that tailbone again and lift up. As you lift up, just take our arms overhead and we'll flowing bridge. Arms go overhead and exhale down. And rock up onto the tailbone and lift again. And exhale down. Let's do one more of those. Rock up on the tailbone. And lift. Arms go over. Pressing into your feet. And go ahead and release. And then we're ready for final relaxation. If you prefer, you can just lie in Shavasana with your legs extended, or you can take your legs on the chair and lie back. So extend your arms, palms up, for a little inversion. Something we should all do every day. Just reversing the blood flow, getting our heart above our head. And you can actually get that done by putting a little block on your hips if you prefer that. I can't reach the block, but you can do that, and then your heart will be a little higher, but they're pretty level. Anyway, kind of counteracting the effects of gravity on our bodies every day, as we're always being pulled, pushed toward the earth. And this way we get a fresh flow of oxygen in our brain, our upper body, our glands, our skin. Fresh flow of oxygen. Vital for life. Just take the next few moments to enjoy what we've done today.